All right, let's take a look at an actual USB. This is good for if you have a actual Amazon Fire Stick, or if you have a actual Raspberry Pi too, either or. So it works with both. And I'm going to show you some of the feature it has. All right. Now we do have USBs 2.0. A versions in here, all right? And you have an Ethernet RJ45 connection here on one side, and then you're gonna have a micro USB connection, and then you're also gonna have a USB type A connection. So if you're gonna connect, say, your Fire Stick or also your Raspberry Pi, you could connect these things and have multiple connections available too. Not only on the Raspberry Pi, not only on the actual Fire Stick, but you're also going to have available here on the actual system itself, the hub, and then Ethernet connection. This is a plus for it. So you could power the system up, of course. That's what they give you this for. It's a USB to plug it in. So this is going to be your power source. And then this could be to the actual system itself. So you could directly power the whole unit up. And if you're going to sacrifice some extra connections, you're going to have some extra connections here. So, all right, so we've connected the Fire Stick into the system, and I connected Ethernet directly. So we're going to test out the speed test on this. If you guys can see, this is the Fire Stick. This is a connection. I have the keyboard and mouse connected in here. And Ethernet. We're going to try to see how fast we can connect this. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to set this. You know, we should get a big high number on this one, all right? So, you know, my Ethernet completely is 400 by 400, but, you know, if this thing is connected directly to it, so it's not going to lag when you're watching movies. And I have my switch right there connected directly to it. And this is the connection that goes in here. And this one in particular here goes directly to the Fire Stick. It's powering it up right now. So right now we're going to see how fast we're going to connect to. So I'm not on wireless. Right now we're connecting 42 by 30. So it's not bad. And then it gives us we're Frontier, like of course. We're going to run everything from the Raspberry Pi Zero. If you guys notice, it's popping up right now. We have our connections to our actual keyboard, which is right here, our mouse. And then we're actually getting Ethernet out of it too. So one connection, if you guys can see this one right here, goes directly into the power, and it's bringing up the Raspberry Pi Windows OS that we're using it. But we're using this to pretty much manage everything. I have my switch connected here to the system. It's running Raspberry Pi. So we're gonna set it up and see how well it works with the keyboard and mouse. All right, I'm moving my mouse. If you guys can see, I have the mouse connected to the Raspberry Pi Zero, which is tiny little system running Raspberry Pi. And let's move the mouse just so you guys can see it. Look at that mouse. And I have my keyboard here connected to it. So I have a wireless mouse connected to the actual USB connection, and it goes directly, like I said, directly into this system. It's powering it up, and I'm using a little screen so you guys can see it close by, because the little screen is pretty powerful. Look at this little machine, this little computer. All you need is one of these to run the RJ45 connection. Overall, I like the setting. It works on all three Pi 3A, Pi 3.1, and then Pi Zero. We got the OS working right now. We got Ethernet picking up the internet, and then we got the USB for my mouse, which I control the mouse. If you guys can see that, mouse is here, and then keyboard is controlled in here. Now this one, like I said, it powers up from here, and one of them redirects into here, and then of course we have our HDMI into the little monitor that we have in here just to test out processes. That's what we have the monitor. So very simple, easy to set up. I hope you guys enjoy the video.